How to sound confident in English. Even as a beginner. Segment 1. Why you don't sound confident yet. The hidden reasons. Intro. Confidence is not a language skill. Confidence is a psychological skill. You're not struggling because your English is bad. You're struggling because your fear is louder than your voice. In this first segment, we are going deep into the hidden reasons you don't sound confident yet and the invisible barriers that quietly shape your voice, your expression, your body language, and your entire English identity. Before you can sound confident, you must understand what is blocking you, because confidence doesn't start in your mouth, it starts in your mind. Let's begin. Part 1. The first hidden reason. You think confidence comes after fluency. Most learners believe this. I'll sound confident when my English gets better. But that's backward. Confidence does not come after fluency. Confidence creates fluency. When you sound unsure, hesitant, or nervous, your brain enters protection mode. You speak less. You choose simpler words. You avoid difficult sentences. You stop expressing your real thoughts. You speak quietly or too fast. And because you speak less, you improve slower. Confidence must come before fluency, not after. If you speak confidently as a beginner, you grow faster than someone who speaks perfectly but without confidence. Your delivery matters more than your vocabulary. Your voice is a skill, not a reward for being good enough. Part 2. The second hidden reason you fear judgment more than mistakes. Most learners don't fear grammar mistakes. They fear what people think about their mistakes. You fear being laughed at, being misunderstood, sounding uneducated, sounding childish, sounding not good enough, sounding different. This fear is natural. It comes from years of school pressure, from teachers correcting you publicly, from comparing your English to native speakers. But here's the truth. Nobody becomes confident by waiting for perfection. Confidence grows when you accept the truth. People don't judge your mistakes. People judge your energy. A confident beginner sounds more impressive than a quiet, scared advanced learner. Your listeners care more about your clarity, your tone, your sincerity, your message, your presence, not your mistakes. Mistakes don't make you look weak. Fear does. Part 3. The third hidden reason. Your brain does not trust your English voice. Yet confidence is built on trust. When you speak your native language, your brain trusts your voice completely. It knows your words are correct, your pronunciation is natural, your thoughts will come smoothly, your message will be understood. In English, your brain doesn't have this trust yet. It thinks, be careful. Don't say that. Think more. What if I'm wrong? What if they don't understand me? This hesitation creates unnatural pauses, fast speaking, quiet volume, weak tone, nervous rhythm, shaky delivery. You sound unsure because your brain is unsure. Your brain needs new evidence, small successful moments, small wins, small courageous attempts. Confidence grows from repetition, not from perfection. Part 4. The fourth. Hidden reason. You learned English the wrong way. You learned English through memorizing grammar, translating sentences, studying rules, writing exercises, textbook drills. But confidence doesn't grow from textbooks. It grows from speech. Schools teach correctness. Real life requires confidence. You were trained to avoid mistakes, not to express ideas. You were trained to pass exams, not to speak boldly. Your English learning system did not teach voice control, tone, pacing, breathing, thinking in English, speaking under pressure, emotional expression, confidence behaviors. So you feel incomplete, not because you're wrong, but because your training was incomplete. This series will fix what your school never taught you. Part 5. The fifth, hidden reason. You compare yourself to native speakers. This one destroys confidence instantly. You compare your English to people who grew up with the language, speak it 24 hours a day, use it emotionally, use it socially, use it professionally, have a lifetime advantage. Comparing your beginning to their lifetime is unfair. You must compare yourself only to your past self, your goals, your growth, your journey. Native speakers do not define your English success. You do. Your goal is not to sound like them, your goal is to sound like you, with clarity, strength, and confidence. Part 6. The sixth hidden reason. Your voice has never been trained. Confidence has physical elements: breathing posture, volume, rhythm, energy, facial expression. But most learners have never trained these skills. If you breathe shallowly, your voice will sound weak. If your posture collapses, your tone collapses with it. If you speak too fast, you sound nervous even if your English is correct. If your facial muscles are stiff, your pronunciation becomes flat. Your voice is an instrument, and like every instrument, it requires training. In later segments, I will teach you how to slow your speech like a confident person, how to breathe correctly, how to use your tone, how to pause naturally, how to remove doubt from your voice. Confidence is not mysterious, it is trainable. Part 7. The seventh hidden reason you never built a confident English identity. Most learners carry two identities: native language identity, English learner identity. Your native identity is confident. Your English identity is shy, unsure, nervous. Why? Because you treat English as a subject instead of a skill you own. You think, I'm a learner. I'm not ready. My English is not good enough. But confidence appears when you shift identity, when you stop seeing yourself as a student, a beginner, a foreigner, a mistake maker, and start seeing yourself as a communicator, a speaker, a storyteller, a thinker, a confident English user. Identity shapes behavior. Behavior shapes fluency. Fluency shapes confidence. You must grow your inner confident speaker before the world hears it. Part 8. The real reason. You don't sound confident. Yet everything points to one truth. You don't lack confidence. You lack confident habits. Confidence is not personality. Confidence is not talent. Confidence is not luck. Confidence is breathing correctly, speaking slower, thinking simply, using tone, practicing deliberately, shadowing naturally, changing your inner voice, changing your story about yourself. In the next segments, you will learn all of these step by step. Closing. Thought for segment 1. You are not bad at English. You are not shy. You are not weak. You simply haven't been trained in confidence psychology, confidence voice habits, and confidence mindset. But you will be. Your journey begins here, not with grammar, not with vocabulary, but with self-awareness. Next, we go deeper into the mind. Segment 2. Inner confidence. Fixing the fear inside your mind. Intro: before your voice becomes confident, your mind must become confident. You can learn techniques, you can practice speaking, you can improve pronunciation, you can shadow native speakers, but if fear still controls your inner world, your voice will always sound smaller than your real potential. Today, in segment 2, we explore the psychology of confidence, how fear is created, how it hides inside your thoughts, and how you can transform it into bold, calm, powerful inner energy that shows in your English voice. This is not about grammar, this is not about vocabulary, this is about mindset, the foundation of confident communication. Let's begin. Part 1. What is fear? Really, fear is not the enemy. Fear is a survival system. Your brain evolved to protect you from danger, from animals, from pain, from social rejection. And speaking a foreign language is a type of social exposure. Your brain thinks, what if I'm judged? What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if people laugh at me? What if they think I'm not smart? This is not English fear, this is human fear. But here's the truth: you are not afraid of English. You are afraid of the feelings English triggers. Feelings like shame, embarrassment, rejection, failure, loss of control. Fear is emotional, not linguistic. So, to become confident, you must fix the emotions behind the language. Part 2. The root cause of fear. You think mistakes define. Your fear isn't coming from mistakes. It comes from what you believe mistakes mean. You think mistakes mean, I'm not good at English, I'm not ready to speak, I will be judged, I look stupid, I will embarrass myself. But this belief is false. Mistakes don't define your ability, they define your courage. Confident people still make mistakes. They simply don't attach shame to them. Your goal is not to avoid mistakes. Your goal is to speak without fear of them, because confident speaking is not perfect speaking, it is fearless speaking. Part 3. Fear grows in silence. The more you avoid speaking, the stronger fear becomes. When you avoid speaking in English, your brain learns one lesson. Speaking is dangerous. Each time you stay silent, fear becomes stronger. Your brain rewards safety, not progress. That's why learners who avoid speaking get worse over time, even if their grammar improves. The antidote is simple but powerful. Small speaking actions break fear. Avoidance grows fear. Every time you say even one sentence, you weaken fear's grip. Confidence is built through action, not thought. Part 4. The voice in your head, your biggest enemy or your biggest ally. Your inner voice talks all day and it controls your confidence. If your inner voice says you're not good enough, your English is embarrassing, you sound terrible, people don't understand you, your confidence will collapse. But your inner voice is not truth. It is a habit, a mental pattern you learned. And today, we will change that pattern. Part 5. Rewriting the inner voice. From self-criticism to self-support. Confident speakers don't speak better. They think better. Their inner voice says, it's okay to make mistakes. I can speak clearly. I'm improving every day. I can express myself. I don't need to be perfect. My message matters. To rebuild your inner voice, practice this mental shift. When fear says, I will sound stupid, you say, I will learn something new today. When fear says, what if I make a mistake? You say, mistakes mean progress. When fear says, what will they think? You say, I cannot control others. I can control my effort. Your inner voice becomes your reality. You must teach it confidence. Part 6. The fear loop and how to break it. Fear works in a predictable loop. Fear, avoidance, shame, more fear, more avoidance. You break this loop by adding a new step. Fear, action, small, success, confidence, less fear. Small speaking actions create small successes. Those small successes create trust, and trust creates confidence. Your goal is not to be fearless. Your goal is to act despite fear. Confidence is fear management, not fear elimination. Part 7. The psychology of confident people, studies behind it. Psychologists discovered that confident people share three mental habits. One, they take up mental space. They allow their presence to matter. They don't shrink themselves. Two, they focus on the message, not the mistakes. Their goal is communication, not perfection. Three, they assume people want to listen. They don't expect rejection, they expect connection. You can train these same habits. Confidence is behavioral, not genetic. Part 8. The confidence switch. A mental technique that works instantly before you speak in English, talking to someone, meeting, interview, presentation. Use this 5-second confidence switch. Ask yourself, what is my intention? Not, what if I make a mistake? What if they judge me? What if I forget words? But what message do I want to give? How do I want to make the listener feel? What outcome do I want? When your brain focuses on intention, fear disappears, clarity grows, and confidence rises. This mental shift changes your energy in seconds. Part 9. Your identity controls your confidence. This is the deepest part of inner confidence. Your identity is your self-image. If you see yourself as a learner, a beginner, a shy person, a mistake maker, a foreigner, you will sound unsure. But if you see yourself as a communicator, a speaker, a storyteller, a confident user of English, your voice becomes strong even before the words come out. Identity is the birthplace of confidence. Part 10. How to build a confident English identity step by step. Step 1. Accept your current English, not perfectly, not fearfully, just honestly. Step 2. Decide who you want to be in English. Confident, clear, calm, expressive. Choose your English personality. Step 3. Act like that person for 10 seconds a day. This is the magic. Confidence doesn't grow in hours, it grows in seconds. Stand taller, speak slower, use a stronger tone. Hold your gaze, finish your sentences. Even 10 seconds of confident behavior rewrites your identity. Part 11. Your inner confidence assignment for today. Today, do 3 things. 1. Say one sentence in English with slow, calm confidence. Not fast, not perfect, just confident. 2. Replace one fearful thought with a supportive one. I can't speak well. I can speak clearly. 3. Act confident for 10 seconds. While speaking, while greeting someone, while practicing alone, these small shifts start the biggest transformations. Closing thought for segment 2. Confidence does not start in your voice, it starts in your mind. When your inner world becomes strong, your outer voice becomes powerful. Your fear is not a problem. Your fear is a signal that you are growing, learning, and stepping into a bigger version of yourself. In the next segment, we move from inner confidence to outer confidence, the part people hear. Segment 3. Outer confidence, fixing how you sound. Intro. What people hear is not your grammar, it's your confidence. Your voice, tone, rhythm, breathing, and delivery shape the entire experience of your English, even before people understand the words. In segment 1, you understood the invisible reasons behind low confidence. In segment 2, you began to fix the fear inside your mind. Now we focus on the outside. Your sound, your voice, your pace, your energy, your presence. Because confident English is not only about what you say, it's about how you say it. If your voice sounds shaky, quiet, fast, flat, uncertain, then your message loses power. But the good news, you can fix all of this. Confidence has sound patterns, tone has technique, voice has science. Today, you will learn how to sound confident even if you are a beginner, even if your grammar isn't perfect, even if you still make mistakes. Let's begin. Part 1. Your voice tells a story, even before your words start. When someone listens to you, their brain analyzes your voice instantly. Are you nervous? Are you confident? Are you unsure? Are you pretending? Are you scared? Are you relaxed? People decide your confidence level in the first 2 seconds from sound alone. Your voice carries emotional information, tone, rhythm, volume, energy, speed, breath. These signals matter more than vocabulary. A beginner who sounds confident is more persuasive, more respected, and more trusted than an advanced learner who sounds unsure. This segment will teach you how to take control of these signals. Part 2. The biggest sound problem: speaking too fast. When learners feel nervous, their brain goes into panic mode. Finish quickly. Don't pause. Don't let people judge you. So they speak fast to escape the moment. But fast speech, low confidence. Fast speech makes you sound nervous, uncertain, afraid, unprepared. Confident people speak slower, not because they know more English, but because they feel safe. Slow speech tells the listener, I am in control. I am not afraid. I value what I'm saying. You don't need perfect English to sound confident. You just need confident pacing. Part 3: How to slow your speech. The 2-beat rule? Here's a simple method used by speakers worldwide. After every short sentence, pause for 2 beats. Speak, 2 beats. Speak, 2 beats. Speak, 2 beats. Example: I want to explain something important. Beat, beat. Confidence is a skill, not a talent. Beat, beat. These tiny pauses do 3 things. They calm your voice, they give your brain time to think, they make your English sound controlled and confident. Pause is power. Confident people use silence. Nervous people fear silence. Part 4. Volume. The secret weapon of confident speaking. Most learners speak quietly, not because they're shy, but because they're afraid of being too much. Quiet speech makes you sound uncertain, invisible, weak, unsure of your message. Confident people speak with a steady, clear voice, not too loud, not too soft. Here's the exercise. Say a sentence as if someone is standing 1 meter away and you want them to hear you clearly. Not shout, not whisper, just direct, focused volume. Volume, chasseur confidence. When your voice takes up space, your mind takes up space too. Part 5. Tone. The difference between sounding flat and sounding confident. Tone is emotional color. Without tone, you sound robotic or bored, but confident tone is not dramatic, it's not acting, it's not shouting emotions. Confident tone means your voice rises slightly when expressing passion. Your voice lowers slightly when making a strong point. Your voice stays steady, not shaky. You emphasize key words naturally. Try this. I believe this is important. Now say it again with emotional presence. You feel the difference immediately. Tone makes your speech alive. Part 6. Breathing. The foundation of all confident speech. Nervous breathing, Chetan. Nervous voice. Calm breathing, rouse calm voice. When you speak English, do you run out of breath? Speak in short bursts? Feel tension in your chest? Feel pressure in your throat? This is why your speech sounds shaky. To fix this, practice the 4-2-4 breathing method. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds. Speak while exhaling for 4 seconds. This stabilizes your voice and makes your tone deeper and calmer. Confident breathing creates confident sound. Part 7. Posture. Your body controls your voice. Confident voice cannot come from a collapsed body. If you speak with rounded shoulders, bent neck, closed chest, tense throat, slouched posture, your voice will sound weak. Confident posture is simple. Straight spine, open chest, relaxed shoulders, head up, neck free, throat open. This allows your voice to resonate naturally. Stand like a confident person and your voice will follow. Part 8. Facial muscles. The secret to clear pronunciation. Your lips, tongue, and jaw shape your sounds. If your face is tight, your pronunciation becomes unclear. Do this before speaking. Relax your jaw, move your lips in a circle, stretch your mouth wide, say ah gently. Professional speakers warm up their faces to avoid tension. You should too. A relaxed face, clear sound. A stiff face, unclear sound. Part 9. Energy, the invisible confidence signal. Energy is not loudness. Energy is presence. It's the difference between I want to tell you something, Daji, and I want to tell you something. Energy comes from slightly raised eyebrows, focused eyes, forward, body posture, engaged tone. Even beginners with low vocabulary can sound confident with strong energy. Energy communicates belief. Belief communicates confidence. Part 10. The Confidence Triangle. 3 things people hear. Instantly, when you speak English, people subconsciously analyze 3 things. 1. Your pace. Too fast, nervous, controlled, confident. 2. Your tone. Flat, unsure, warm, steady, confident. 3. Your volume. Too low, insecure, balanced, confident. If you fix only these 3, you'll sound more confident than 80% of learners worldwide. Part 11. The Strong Start Method. How to sound confident. From the first second. Your first sentence sets your confidence level. Before speaking, take one breath and say, okay, let's begin. Then speak slowly. Example, I want to share something with you today. Or, I'd like to explain this clearly. A strong start creates instant control, instant clarity, instant connection. Confident people lead the interaction, not follow it. Part 12. Your outer confidence practice for today. Do these 3 exercises. 1. The slow sentence exercise. Speak one sentence with slow, strong pacing. 2. The steady breath exercise. 4-4 breathing before speaking. 3. The strong start exercise. Begin your practice with a calm, confident opening line. These small actions create strong outer confidence. Closing thought for segment 3. Confidence is not about perfect English. It is about controlled English. When your tone is calm, your pace is steady, your breath is stable, your posture is open, your volume is clear, you sound confident even with simple sentences. Your voice is a tool, and starting today, you know how to use it. Next, we move deeper. Segment 4. How confident people think in English. Intro. Confident speaking begins long before you open your mouth. It begins in your mind, in the silent conversations you have with yourself, in the way you form thoughts, and in the beliefs you carry about your ability to communicate. In segment 3, you learned how confidence sounds. Now, we explore something even deeper, how confident people think before, during, and after speaking English. Because confident speakers do not simply use different words, they use a different mental system. Today, you will learn how to adopt that system so confidence becomes your natural speaking mindset, not something you force, but something you are. Let's begin. Part 1. The invisible difference between confident and nervous. English speakers. Nervous speakers think about mistakes, grammar judgment, perfection, memory approval. Confident speakers think about message connection, clarity, purpose impact, presence. 2 people, same vocabulary, but completely different results because their thinking patterns are different. Confident thinkers don't try to sound good, they try to communicate clearly. Nervous thinkers focus inward. Confident thinkers focus outward. This is the mindset you will now learn. Part 2. Thinking habit. Number 1. Focus on meaning, not perfection. Nervous speakers think, I hope this grammar is correct. What if this sentence sounds wrong? What if I forget the right word? Confident speakers think, how can I express this clearly? What is the main idea I want to say? What example can I give? They care more about communication than correctness. This is not carelessness. This is a caution. This is confidence. Meaning first. Form second. The confident mind always prioritizes meaning. Part 3. Thinking habit. Number 2. Use simple language. Proudly confident speakers don't try to impress. They try to express. They know. Simple sentences are clear. Simple words are powerful. Simple ideas connect deeply. Confident people say, I disagree because, instead of I fundamentally oppose the previously stated perspective. They use clear, strong words. Confident thinkers understand that clarity is confidence, complexity is insecurity. Your mind must accept this truth. Simple English is not weak English. Simple English is confident English. Part 4. Thinking habit. Number 3. Think in English even. If slowly confident speakers do not translate everything, they think directly in English, even if the sentences are short or imperfect. Instead of, how do I say this in English? They think, what is the simplest English version of this idea? Instead of translating long, complex thoughts, they simplify the thought itself. Thinking in English isn't about speed, it's about direction. Your mind must slowly shift from native thought, translation, English to English thought, English speech. Small shifts, large confidence. Part 5. Thinking habit. Bar 4. Expect understanding, not judgment. Nervous speakers expect negative results. They won't understand me. They'll judge my accent. They'll think my English is terrible. Confident speakers expect neutral or positive results. They will understand the main idea. They won't care about my accent. They want to listen. Expectation shapes performance. If you expect failure, your brain prepares for fear. If you expect connection, your brain prepares for confidence. Confident people assume people want to understand them, and that assumption becomes reality. Part 6. Thinking habit. 5. Prioritize connection over accuracy. Confident thinkers understand communication, connection, not accuracy. They care about relating to people, sharing ideas, expressing emotions, building understanding. Nervous speakers care about rules, mistakes, judgment. The confident mindset says, let me connect with this person. I want them to feel comfortable. I want to have a good conversation. This mindset removes pressure and increases confidence instantly. Part 7. Thinking. Habit. 6. Think in pictures, not perfect sentences. Confident speakers often think visually. They imagine the idea and then describe it simply. This prevents overthinking. For example, instead of searching for the perfect sentence about a movie, they think of a scene they liked, then describe it naturally. Thinking in pictures reduces fear and increases clarity. Your mind becomes a storyteller, not a grammar machine. Part 8. Thinking habit. Number 7. Accept pauses as part of speaking. Nervous speakers panic when they pause. Oh no, I forgot a word. This silence is embarrassing. I look stupid. Confident speakers think, pauses help me think. Pauses give clarity. Pauses show control. Silence is not a mistake. Silence is a tool. Confident people use it. Nervous people fear it. Your mind must learn to treat pauses as natural and powerful, not dangerous. Part 9. Thinking habit. Number 8. Assume people don't notice your flaws. Your brain exaggerates your weaknesses. My accent is bad, my vocabulary is small, my grammar is wrong. But listeners don't notice 90% of the things you judge in yourself. People are busy thinking about their own lives, their own thoughts, their own tasks, their own insecurities. They are not analyzing you. Confident speakers understand no one cares about my mistake, everyone cares about my message. This mindset removes pressure and boosts confidence instantly. Part 10, Thinking Habit. Number 9. Talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. Your inner voice can destroy confidence or create it. Nervous thinkers say, I can't do this. I sound stupid. My English is terrible. Confident thinkers say, relax, you can explain this. You're improving every day. Speak slowly, you're doing fine. A confident mind is trained through repetition. You must practice speaking to yourself in a supportive, guiding tone. You are your own coach. Your confidence depends on it. Part 11, Thinking Habit. 10. Focus on progress, not performance. Nervous speakers focus on mistakes in the moment. Confident speakers focus on growth over time. They don't ask, was I perfect today? They ask, was I better than yesterday? Confidence grows through small effort, small courage, small progress, not perfection. Fluent English is the result of hundreds of imperfect conversations. Your mind must celebrate progress, not punish mistakes. Part 12. Your mindset. Practice for today. Choose 3 of these thinking habits and practice them right now. Focus on meaning. Use simple English. Proudly think directly in English. Expect understanding. Visualize ideas. Use pauses. Coach yourself positively. Celebrate progress. Write one thought in English. Say one idea slowly. Use one confident pause. Small mental habits build big confidence. Closing. Thought for segment 4. Confident English is not born in the mouth. It is born in the mind. When your thoughts become calm, your voice becomes clear. When your expectations become positive, your sound becomes strong. When your mindset shifts, your confidence shifts. In the next segment, we take everything we learned and apply it to real practical speech techniques. Segment 5. How confident people speak in English. Techniques you can use today. Intro. You've learned why you don't sound confident yet. Segment 1. How fear works inside your mind. Segment 2. How to fix your voice, tone, and pacing. Segment 3. How confident people think in English. Segment 4. Now it's time for the most practical part. How confident people actually speak. The techniques, patterns, and habits you can use immediately. Because confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you do. Confident speech is not natural. It's trained. And today, you'll learn the same tools that confident speakers, leaders, and communicators use to sound clear, calm, bold, and natural. Even if they are not fluent or perfect, let's begin. Part 1. Technique. Number 1. The slow start sentence. Confident speakers never rush into a sentence. They begin slowly, calmly, and deliberately. Here's how to do it. Take a gentle breath. Say the first sentence slower than normal, then continue at a comfortable pace. Example. I'd like to explain something clearly. Soft, slow opening. Or, let me share my thought. Slow and steady. A slow beginning instantly signals confidence. You're not afraid. You're not rushing. You're not nervous. You're in control. The first sentence sets the tone. Make it calm. Make it strong. Part 2. Technique. Number 2. The anchor word method. Most learners pause randomly, noun and drown, in the middle of a sentence or in awkward places. Confident speakers anchor their sentences with strong, clear words. For example, so here's the point. The important thing is, one thing I want to add. These anchor words do three things. They give you time to think. They guide the listener. They make you sound structured. Using anchor words shows you are leading the conversation. Confidence, leadership in speech. Part 3. Technique. Number 3. The three-part sentence formula. Confident speakers don't use long sentences. They use simple sentences with clear structure. The formula, point, explanation, example. Like this: I had a great weekend. Point. I spent time with my family. Explanation. We had dinner together and talked for hours. Example. This structure makes your English sound organized, confident. Clear, easy to follow. You don't need perfect grammar. You need clear structure. Structure, sound, confidence. Part 4. Technique. Number 4. Strategic pausing. Confident people use pauses to create impact. A pause does not show weakness. A pause shows control. Use pauses before an important idea, after an important idea, when you need time to think, when you want the listener to reflect. Example. I want to be honest with you. Pause. This really changed my life. Pausing creates drama clarity. Respect attention. Nervous speakers are afraid of pause. Confident speakers master it. Part 5. Technique. Number 5. Controlled speed. Not fast, not slow. Confidence has rhythm. Too fast, nervous, too slow, uncertain, controlled speed. Confident. Aim for short sentences, clear phrases, a steady rhythm. Example of confident rhythm. I agree with you and I want to add something. We should focus on the next step. This rhythm is calm. Clear, simple confidence grows from rhythm, not from vocabulary. Part 6. Technique berusat. Number 6. Speak with a forward tone. There are two types of tone. Backward tone, weak, apologetic, quiet. I think maybe. Forward tone, clear, direct, confident. I think this is important. I want to explain. I disagree with that point. Forward tone means your energy goes outward, not downward. This instantly makes your English sound stronger. Part 7. Technique. Number 7. Use intonation, up and down tone movements. Confident speech has musicality. Your tone goes up to show interest, curiosity, excitement. Your tone goes down to show certainty, confidence, closure. Example. I really like this idea. It helped me understand something important. Flat tone, nervous, dynamic tone, confident. Even with basic English, intonation creates power. Part 8. Technique. Shade, word stress. Confident speakers emphasize key words. This is really important. I'm very grateful. I want to add something here. This makes your speech clear, emotional, engaging. Nervous speakers stress the wrong words or stress nothing at all. Confidence, knowing what to emphasize. Habiyat 9. Technique number 9. Use confidence phrases. These phrases instantly make you sound clear and strong, even if you're a beginner. Here are 12 powerful ones. I want to share my opinion. Let me explain my point. I understand what you mean. I need a moment to think. Here's my idea. This is what I believe. I'd like to add something. I'm not sure about that. I respectfully disagree. That's a great question. Let's look at it another way. Here's what I suggest. These phrases show organization and calmness. They turn beginners into confident communicators. Shitirash Technique 10. Avoid weak language. Weak language makes you sound unsure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not sure. Sorry, my English is bad. This might be stupid, but I don't know if this makes sense. Confident speakers do not apologize for existing. Replace weak language with strong alternatives. Instead of, sorry, my English is bad, say, let me explain in simple words. Instead of, I might be wrong, say, here's how I see it. Instead of, this might sound stupid, say, this might sound different, but replace shame with clarity. Part 11 Technique. On 11, the summary and close, formula confident. Speakers finish their thoughts clearly. Use this formula. Summary, so what I'm saying is, main point, the main idea is emotional close. And I think this matters because this creates a confident ending to your speech. Nervous speakers fade out. Confident speakers close strong. Part 12. Technique. Number 12. Speak from your chest, not your throat voice. Nervous chest voice, confident. Throat voice sounds high, tight, shaky. Chest voice sounds deeper, fuller, stronger. To activate chest voice, relax your jaw, open your chest, breathe lower. Imagine sound coming from your chest, not mouth. This instantly improves your confidence. Sound, part 13. Technique. Number 13. Speak to one person. Trick. When speaking English to many people in a meeting, class, group, etc., don't speak to everyone. Focus on one person. Imagine you are speaking to one friend, one listener, one human. This makes your tone natural and your voice confident. This trick is used by public speakers, leaders, teachers, presenters. It reduces fear and increases confidence instantly. Part 14. Your speaking practice for today. Do these 3 things. 1. Slow start sentence. Begin speaking with one slow, confident sentence. 2. Anchor words. Use one of these. Here's the point. The important thing is. 3. Controlled speed. Speak one idea with calm rhythm and a confident pause. These tiny actions produce powerful results. Closing thought for segment 5. Confidence is not vocabulary. Confidence is not grammar. Confidence is not accent. Confidence is pacing tone, pauses, breath, energy, clarity, presence. Even with basic English, you can speak with extraordinary confidence if you use these techniques. Your voice can be transformed not by fluency but by behavior. In the next segment, we take confidence into the real world, segment 6. Building confidence in real situations, work, travel, daily life. Intro. You can practice English alone. You can fix your tone. You can learn confidence techniques. You can think like a confident person. But true confidence is tested in real situations. Talking to a stranger, speaking at work, ordering food abroad, asking for help, joining a conversation, traveling, participating in meetings, speaking to customer service, talking on the phone. These moments don't wait for your perfect English. They require your present English. The English you have right now, your real ability, your real courage. And today in segment 6, you will learn how to sound confident in all these real life situations so you don't freeze, you don't panic, you don't skip the moment. You step into it with calm power. Let's begin. Part 1. The real world confidence. Problem: you practice in safe spaces, but fear lives in public spaces. Most learners feel confident alone. When practicing at home, when listening to English, when shadowing, when talking to themselves, when repeating after videos, but then fear appears when someone is watching. Someone might judge, someone might misunderstand, someone might respond back. This is normal. Your brain sees real people as real danger. So our goal is to shift this from social threat to social opportunity. Because real-world confidence is not built in silence, it is built in interaction. Let's break it down by situations. Part 2. Work situations. How to sound confident in professional English work is the place where most English learners feel. Too formal, too nervous, too afraid to speak up. But professional confidence does not require advanced English. It requires structure. Here are the tools. 1. The professional opening line. Before sharing anything, start with a confident opener. I'd like to add something here. I want to share my thought. I have a quick suggestion. Here's my opinion on this. These openers show confidence even before the sentence begins. 2. The short answer technique. Long, complicated answers create fear. Confident people speak briefly. Yes, I agree. I understand. My suggestion is, I see it differently. Here's my idea. Short, suggestions clear, stress confident. 3. The clarify instead of staying silent. Rule. Most learners stay silent when they don't understand something. Confident people clarify with simple lines. Could you repeat that? Can you say that again, please? Do you mean, so you're saying that? Clarifying. Confidence. Silence. Ujjad fear. 4. The meeting confidence formula. Speak. Pause. Confirm. Example. My idea is this. Pause. Does that make sense? This makes you sound organized even with basic English. Form 5 and 5. When you forget a word, use. This say, I don't know the exact word, but then explain simply. This is what confident people do. They don't try to be perfect, they try to be clear. Part 3. Travel situations. How to sound confident. Abroad. Travel is one of the biggest confidence tests. Airports, hotels, restaurants, shops, directions, public transport, confident speaking makes everything easier. 1. The confident tourist line. Whenever you feel unsure, say, Hi, can you help me with something? This instantly creates a friendly interaction. 2. The polite command technique. Instead of long, nervous explanations, use short lines. I need a ticket to. I'd like to order. I'm looking for. I need directions. 2. I want to check in. Short lines sound professional and confident. 3. If you don't understand the accent use. Sorry, could you say it slowly? Or can you repeat that in simpler words? This is normal, polite, and professional. Even native speakers say this daily. 4. Asking without fear. Many beginners hesitate to ask questions. Confident people ask with simple phrases, What does this mean? Where should I go? What time does it start? Is this the right place? Asking questions is not weakness. Asking questions is leadership. Part 4. Daily life situations. How to sound confident. Anywhere. Confidence is required in small moments. Talking to neighbors, speaking to a stranger, asking questions, ordering food, calling customer service, giving your opinion, explaining something. Here are tools for daily confidence. 1. The soft start method. Begin every conversation with a calm line. Excuse me, can I ask something? Do you have a moment? This makes your voice stable. 2. The one idea rule. Don't try to say everything. Confident people say one idea at a time. Example, Hi, I'm looking for the ATM. Hi, I need help with this. Hi, I have a quick question. Small, declose, confident. 3. The rephrase technique. If you're stuck, don't panic. Rephrase instead of I need the thing the and say I don't know the word. Let me explain. Then describe it. Rephrasing is one of the strongest confidence skills. 4. Ending conversations. Confidently say, Thank you for your help. Thanks, that's all I needed. Have a good day. Clear ending. Chapter 2. Confident ending. Part 5. Phone call situations. The hardest confidence test. Phones remove body language, which makes speaking feel scary, but confident speakers use patterns. 1. Always begin with a strong introduction. Hi, my name is Gyao. I'm calling about this removes 70% of the fear. 2. If you don't understand the caller, say this calmly. I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it slowly? Professional, polite, confident. 3. If you need time to think, say, give me a moment or 1 second, please. This gives you breathing space and shows confidence. Part 6. Group conversations. How to join without fear. Many learners feel left out in group conversations. Here's how confident people join. 1. The small entry line. Simply say, I want to add something, or can I say something here? You enter smoothly. 2. Agree, first, then add. This makes you sound calm and natural. I agree, and I want to add. I see your point. One more thing. Agreement. Low pressure. Addition. Confidence. 3. If you misunderstand a joke or sentence, no panic. Just say, oh, I didn't understand. What does that mean? Asking questions builds connection, not embarrassment. Part 7. Speaking with strangers. The confidence booster. Talking to strangers is powerful confidence training. You don't need long conversations, just small interactions. How's your day going? That's interesting. I like your idea. These build social fluency and reduce fear dramatically. Part 8. The Real World Confidence Formula, REAL. Use this in any situation. R. Relax your shoulders, instantly reduces tension. E. Engage your tone. Warm, clear, friendly. A. Ask simple questions, keeps the conversation flowing. L. Lead with calmness. Your energy is more important than your English. If you follow REAL, you will sound confident anywhere, with anyone. Part 9. Your real world confidence. Assignment for today. Choose one real situation today. Ask someone a question. Order something. Make a short phone call. Start a small conversation. Ask for directions. Clarify something. Use one technique from this segment. Small real actions create huge real confidence. Closing. Thought for segment is 6. Confidence is not built in your room. Confidence is built in the world. Every real interaction is a chance to grow, to learn, to practice, to strengthen your voice. Every conversation is training. Every moment is a lesson. Your English doesn't need to be perfect for people to respect you, understand you, or listen to you. It needs to be confident, clear, and calm. Next is your final segment, the full transformation. Segment 7. The Lifetime Confidence System. Staying confident forever. Intro. You've traveled through the entire journey. You discovered why confidence is hard, segment 1. You learned how fear works in the mind, segment 2. You built powerful voice skills, segment 3. You adopted the mindset of confident speakers, segment 4. You learned practical techniques to speak confidently, segment 5. You practiced confidence in real-life situations, segment 6. Now, in this final segment, it's time to bring everything together into one simple, powerful system. A lifetime confidence system that will keep you strong, clear, and confident for the rest of your English-speaking life. Confidence is not a moment. Confidence is a lifestyle. And today, you build that lifestyle. Part 1. Rule number 1. Confidence. Must be daily, not occasional. Confidence disappears when you stop using it. It is like a muscle. You must exercise it gently every day. That does not mean hours of practice. It means one confident sentence, one small interaction, one short shadowing session, one brave moment. Confidence grows through small daily actions, not big weekly efforts. Even 20 seconds of confident speech keeps your inner system alive. Part 2. Rule number 2. Keep a confident identity. Even on bad days, Everyone has low energy days. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone forgets words. But confident speakers don't panic. They don't collapse into shame. They do one thing: they protect their identity. Confidence identity means telling yourself, I am a confident English speaker. I may make mistakes, but I communicate clearly. I don't need to be perfect to sound strong. My voice matters. Your identity makes you consistent. Your identity makes you resilient. Your identity makes you unstoppable. Part 3. Rule number 3. Use the 3-pillar confidence routine. If you want confidence that lasts forever, build these 3 pillars into your life. Pillar 1. Voice shadowing. Slow start sentences, clear tone, confident pauses. Pillar 2. Mindset. Positive inner voice. Expect understanding, think in English. Focus on meaning, not perfection. Pillar 3. Practice. Real interactions. Simple conversations, asking questions. Brief daily speaking. These 3 pillars create the lifetime system. If one pillar weakens, the system shakes. If all 3 stay active, you stay unshakable. Part 4. Rule number 4. Never let fear lead. Fear will always appear, but fear doesn't get to decide your actions. When fear says don't speak, you say, I will speak slowly. When fear says you're not good enough, you say, I'm improving. When fear says they'll judge you, you say, I will communicate anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is speaking with fear and not letting it win. This is what confident people do. And now you do too. Part 5. Rule number 5. Embrace imperfect English as a lifetime companion. Your English will never be perfect. No one's English is perfect, not even native speakers. Confidence does not come from flawless sentences. Confidence comes from ownership, clarity, calmness, presence, courage. Your imperfections do not weaken your voice, they humanize it. They make it real, they make it memorable, they make it powerful. Stop fighting your imperfections, start owning your expression. Part 6. Rule number 6. Keep speaking, no matter what. This is the ultimate rule. Confidence stays alive when you speak. Confidence dies when you stay silent. Even when you feel nervous, you feel shy, you feel tired, you feel unprepared, you feel not good enough, speak anyway. Even one sentence, even one question, even one simple idea. Speaking keeps the confidence engine alive. Part 7. Your lifetime. Confidence assignment. Do these 3 things forever. 1. Speak daily, even 20 seconds. Sound builds confidence. 2. Think confidently. Even one supportive thought. Mind builds confidence. 3. Act confidently, even for 10 seconds. Behavior builds confidence. If you do this, you will never lose your strength. You will never lose your courage. You will never lose your confident voice. This is your lifetime habit system. You are no longer a beginner. You are no longer shy. You are no longer afraid. You are someone who has learned the psychology, the voice control, the mindset, the techniques, and the courage to speak confidently in any situation. You have built a system that will last forever. And from today, every conversation becomes an opportunity to use your strong, clear, confident voice. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning of a lifelong transformation. If this confidence series helped you, please like, comment your country and your English goal, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next fluency series. Your confident English journey continues, and I'm with you every step of the way.